Here we will see Introduction to ASP.NET Core. ASP.NET is a popular web development framework for building modern, cloud-enabled and internet-connected applications on the .NET platform. ASP.NET Core is the open-source, high-performance and cross-platform framework developed by Microsoft that runs on macOS, Linux and Windows. ASP.NET Core was first released in 2016 and is a redesign of earlier Windows-only version of ASP.NET. ASP.NET Core gives a unified platform for creating a web-based user interface and web API. It will develop a web-based user interface using frameworks such as Razor Pages, MVC or Blazor. ASP.NET Core gives a unified platform for creating a web-based user interfaces and web API. It develops web-based user interfaces using frameworks such as Razor Pages, MVC or Blazor. The unified approach enables developers to build web apps and RESTful APIs using the same framework, making it easy to exchange resources, logic and services across application tiers. Architectural components of ASP.NET Core are Web Server. Kestrel is a lightweight, high-performance cross-platform HTTP server included with ASP.NET Core. Then Middleware Pipeline. It is a series of software components that handles requests and responses. Developers use methods like use to add logic and run to terminate the pipeline. Then dependency injection, a built-in container that manages the lifetime and delivery of a services which promote loose coupling. And unified programming model. It provides a single framework that supports both MVC and web APIs. Advantages of ASP.NET Core are cross-platform. ASP.NET Core is available on Windows, Mac OS and Linux, which allows developers to create and deploy applications across several platforms. Then unified framework. It combines the top features of ASP.NET MVC and the web API into a single framework. Modular design. It takes a modular approach, including only the necessary components to make application lighter and more efficient. Then cloud ready. ASP.NET Core is developed for current cloud-based programming, which includes dependency injection, configuration and logging, and high performance. One of the quickest web frameworks available today is ASP.NET Core, which has been optimized for speed and scalability. Differences between .NET Framework and .NET Core are: .NET Framework is designed exclusively for Windows, whereas ASP.NET Core is a cross-platform running on Windows, Linux and Mac OS. .NET Framework is a monolithic, which includes all the features by default, which leads to larger application, whereas ASP.NET Core is a modular, which allows developers to include only necessary packages via nuggets, which result in lighter and more efficient applications. .NET Framework does not match the performance optimization of .NET Core due to its older architecture, whereas ASP.NET Core is optimized for high performance and scalability. In maintenance mode with Microsoft, .NET Framework primarily releases security updates and critical fixes. No new features are being added, and ASP.NET is actively developed with regular additions of new features for performance improvements and enhancement. .NET Framework is not open source, whereas ASP.NET is open source and hosted on GitHub. .NET Framework is ideal for applications that are tightly integrated with Windows ecosystem, such as desktop applications, or for maintaining larger existing applications that are built on .NET Framework. ASP.NET Core is perfect for building modern web applications, microservices, and applications requiring cross-platform functionality.